हरि ओम। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ ॐ भवानी शङ्करो वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणौ याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धा स्वान्तस्तमीश्वरम् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः। देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः। ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Parvati Pataye, Har Har Mahadev, Hari Om, Hari Om. So we are seeing the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan begins the chapter by revealing the Guru Shishya Parampara. Bhagavan himself started this parampara, this sampradaya, and he imparted this knowledge to Hiranyagarbha, to Ishwara, to the Lord's Son, and Lord's Son gave it to Manu to Ishwaku. In this way, through parampara, this knowledge was transmitted, but due to the long passage of time, it got corrupted. So Bhagavan gave that same knowledge to Arjuna, and through Arjuna to all of us. So Arjuna's question was, how come you gave this knowledge to the Lord's Son? Because you were born now, and the Lord's Son was born much before, in the beginning of creation. So Bhagavan tells Arjuna that I have taken many births, and you have also taken many births. But you don't remember and you don't know about them, but I know all my births. Bhagavan not only knows his own births, but he knows the births of all the beings. Therefore Bhagavan is Sarvajna, knows everything. Everything is known. Bhagavan is Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta, Svabhavaha. So Bhagavan says, Ajaha api san navve atma bhutanam ishwaropi san. Though I am unborn by nature, though I am immutable by nature, though I am the Lord of the entire creation, still, taking my own prakriti in my control, I manifest myself in different forms. Those are Bhagavan's avatar. Bhagavan says, whenever there is decline in dharma, whenever dharma becomes weak, dharma becomes unhealthy, dharma becomes unconscious, and when adharma increases, then Bhagavan says, I manifest myself in a particular form. So tadatmanam shrajami aham. And Bhagavan takes avatar for what purpose? Bhagavan says, paritranaya sadhunam, to protect the good. Bhagavan protects the good in various ways. Not only protect them physically, but protect their internal, their karma also, their punya also, their progress on the spiritual path also, their values, inner values, their faith, their love, their knowledge, everything Bhagavan protects. So paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. Bhagavan destroys the evil doers, the sinners. They are destroyed, because that is the last option. Bhagavan gives us a chance to rectify ourselves in this particular body, in this particular environment, to progress, to give up all adharma, to follow the path of dharma. But even after giving lot of opportunities, if one doesn't do it, then Bhagavan takes away this body, destroys that person. Destroys the person means gives him another birth in another world appropriate to his karma. So paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya. Again Bhagavan says, I take birth to establish dharma. Because dharma also gets, as it was said, corrupted. So Bhagavan re-establishes dharma by teaching this path of pravrutti and nivrutti, this path of karma and dhyana. Bhagavan guides all beings on this path. Sometimes he shows it from his own life that this is how you should follow this path of dharma. So dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Bhagavan says, I take birth in every yuga. So Bhagavan's birth, it is said, Bhagavan says that my janma and my karma is divine. Janma karma cha me divyam. Evam yo vetti tatvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma neti mameti sorjuna. Hey Arjuna, my janma, the way I take birth, controlling my own prakriti or maya, I manifest myself. Though unborn by nature, I appear to take birth. And that is the divinity of Bhagavan's birth. That is the Ishwaryam of Bhagavan's birth. That is the great wonder of Bhagavan's birth. That though unborn, he manifests himself by his own power called Prakriti. So Bhagavan's birth is very mysterious, very deep and wonderful, most amazing. That without actually undergoing any change or any process, Bhagavan appear to be born in a particular form. Most amazing and most mysterious. And having taken this avatar, Bhagavan does various types of karma, like protecting the sadhus, destroying the evil doers, and establishing dharma. But later on Bhagavan will say, though I seem to be performing work, but really I am not the doer of this. Tasya kartaram api mam vidhi akartaram avyayam. That is another divinity of Bhagavan's work. Though essentially, by nature, Bhagavan is immutable, Bhagavan is not a doer. But he appears to do, appears to work because of the Prakriti, because of this Maya, because of the activity which we see in this Prakriti. It appears as though Bhagavan is working, but really speaking, he is not working. Later on also Bhagavan says, Namam karmani limpanti name karma phale spruha. That these karmas don't bind me. I don't have any attachment to this karma. So Bhagavan's karma is also divine. And when we say Bhagavan, when we say Ishwara, that Ishwara is there within us as our own self. As I had mentioned that day, it's like the space in this pot and the space everywhere is same. There is no difference. In fact, it is one space only. But since the attention is on the pot, our attention is restricted to the space within this pot. So we feel that this space is different and that space is different. But essentially it is same. Similarly, essentially, the self within this body and Ishwara is same. There is no difference. Therefore, the birth, we feel that I am born in this body, I am performing this action, I am doing this, I am enjoying this. This bhranti which we have about our own birth And the Bhranti which we have about our own karma, if we understand them deeply, those Bhranti will go away. If we understand our own nature properly, we will know that I am never born and I don't do anything. Means the Atma is not a doer. So when we understand the secret of Bhagwan's karma and Janma, we understand the secret of our own self. Understanding Bhagwan Tattvataha, by his essence, not the outer expression, but the essential nature of Ishwara. When we understand that essential nature of Ishwara, then we will understand my own essential nature. And Bhagwan says, one who understands this will become free. See outwardly, the Jiva expressing through his limited body, and Ishvara who is expressing through this vast world. If we just take from the standpoint of the body, there is a lot of difference. The Jiva is Alpadnya. Alpadnya means having very little understanding, and Ishvara is Sarvadnya. The Jiva is Alpashaktiman, having little power, and Ishvara is Sarvashaktiman. The Jiva is confined to this body only, but Ishvara is Sarvantaryami, is present in all the bodies. Ishvara is Sarvatma, the Atma of all beings. I understand myself as the Atma of this particular, within this body only. So when I understand the secret, the mystery of the Janma and karma of Ishvara Tattvataha, then what will happen? Bhagavan says, Tyaktva deham punarjanma na eti. Then once the prarabdha of this body will be over, see, remaining in this body, as expressing in this body, as expressing as a Jiva, I cannot become like Ishvara. I will not get the powers of Ishvara. A Jiva will not get the powers of Ishvara. The Jiva will not get to do what Ishvara can do. But Bhagavan says, once the body is dropped, you will not be born again. You will be one with me. There will not be any difference between you and me. Now it seems like there is a difference because of this body-mind complex. It appears as though you are different, I am different. But once the body gets dropped, you will not be born again. Because there will not be any body, there will not be any ignorance, there will not be any sukshma sharir to take birth. So Bhagavan says, Tyaktva deham punarjanma na eti. Having dropped this body, punarjanma, there will not be any punarjanma, there will not be any birth again. Mam eti, you will come to me, you will become one with me. Hey Arjuna, so Arjuna. So this is very beautiful, interesting, that we have to understand Bhagwan's Janma and Karma. That itself is called understanding Ishvara, what is called Ishvara Anubhuti. Now let us contemplate a little bit on Bhagwan's Janma and Bhagwan's Karma. See, Bhagwan not only manifests as and takes avatar, but this entire creation, when you observe this entire creation, is the birth of Bhagwan only. The whole creation has come from Bhagwan. It is sustained in Bhagwan and again merges back into Bhagwan. It is not that he is a limited being, but he is that unlimited, infinite. The whole cosmos is expression of Ishwara only. And Bhagwan's karma is mentioned here as paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya cha dushkrutam, dharma sansthapanarthaya. This is to establish or to maintain, to sustain this world and to sustain humanity, to maintain balance in humanity. Bhagwan takes avatar and sets things right. But this alone is not the karma of Bhagwan. Now pay attention, all of you. Some new thing I will tell you. So Bhagwan, Ishwara, does fivefold actions. They are called Panchakritya, fivefold actions of Bhagwan. What are the fivefold actions? Bhagwan creates this world. That is one of his actions. Shrishti. Out of himself, that supreme Brahma, with his power called Maya or Prakriti, out of himself he becomes this world. That is one of Bhagwan's Kritya, Bhagwan's Karya. The Upanishads give example of a spider. So just as a spider weaves the web, it brings the material from itself, means the spider itself becomes the web, and spider itself weaves the web. The material is also spider, and the one who converts that material into that web is also spider. Similarly, Ishwara himself becomes the world, and he himself converts himself into this world by his Shakti called Maya. So Shrishti is Bhagwan's Karya, one of Bhagwan's Karya. Then another Bhagwan's Karya is what you call Sthiti, Palan karna, Sambhalna, to sustain. Creation, sustenance and dissolution we see. So the other karya of Bhagwan is to sustain, Sthiti. So Bhagwan alone maintains the existence of this world. Having created this world, the world continues to exist by the power of Bhagwan only. It is not that it is just created and disappears. It lasts for a long, long time. For an entire lifespan of Brahmaji, the world is there sustained. Thereafter, then Bhagwan alone dissolves the world, but for a long time, Bhagwan sustains the world. So that is also Bhagavad Karya. And after 100 years of Brahmaji is over, Bhagwan dissolves this world into himself. In a particular order, the world gets created, and in the reverse order, Bhagwan dissolves this world. So that is also Bhagavad Karya, Ishwara's great, powerful karma. Then Bhagwan also restrains all beings, maintains or creates a discipline in all beings, not only human beings, but animals, birds, plants, devatas, creates an order, creates discipline, binds them, restrains them, puts them into compartments, brings about discipline in them. That's called Nigraha. That's also one of Bhagwan's Karya. And the fifth one is anugraha. Lot of beings, they want to follow the path of dharma, and finally they want to attain moksha. So Bhagwan alone blesses them. He blesses them to be on this path of dharma, and Bhagwan alone blesses everyone to gain moksha also. So by his anugraha, by his grace and blessings alone, we gain our results in this world. We gain whatever karma phala we have done. We gain the upasana phala. We gain the jnana phala. By his grace only finally we gain moksha. So by Bhagwan's blessings and grace, we gain moksha. Otherwise we will get stuck in this samsara forever. But the beautiful expression of Bhagwan is compassion, which is expressed through his grace, through his anugraha. Because of that anugraha, we can become free of this samsara. So these are called the 5 kritya. Are you, all of you, listening? These are called 5 kritya, the 5-fold expression of Bhagwan. Now see, Bhagwan is one. Ishwara is one. That one Brahma alone we call him Ishwara. So Ishwara is one. But he expresses or he does this 5-fold activity. Just like our palm. Palm is one, but it has got 5 fingers. And all these 5 fingers put together, we do our work. If you want to write, if you want to type, if you want to eat, if you want to do some other work, we use our fingers. Sometimes we use one particular finger more, we use another finger for other thing. So, but all these fingers are used, though the finger appear to be doing different work. Some fingers are exclusively used for some particular work. But all these fingers, they belong to one palm. They are one. They are not 5, they are one. Similarly, Ishwara is one and expresses in 5 ways. Shrishti, Sthiti, Laya, Nigraha, Anugraha. Shrishti, Sthiti, Laya, Nigraha, Anugraha. This 5-fold kritya of Bhagwan does, taking 5-fold as though form to do this 5-fold work. So when Bhagwan creates this world, he takes the responsibility of creating this world. Shrishti, Bhagwan himself manifest out of himself. He himself manifests as Hiranyagarbha, as Brahmaji, the subtler form as Hiranyagarbha, and that Hiranyagarbha itself takes a gross form to become Vaishvanara. And that Vaishvanara alone manifests as this entire creation by becoming everything, becoming all the devatas, becoming the Lord's Son also. So the Lord's Son, who is the expression of Vaishvanara, who is the expression of Hiranyagarbha, represents the creative power of Bhagwan, represents Hiranyagarbha. So when we look at this, the beautiful sun, he is Bhagwan's expression as Hiranyagarbha, as Brahmaji. Brahmaji alone expresses as the sun. Therefore the sun is also called Pratyaksha Devata. direct expression, direct Devta whom we can see with our eyes. So we worship, traditionally, we worship Lord Sun as Sakshat Bhagwan only. All our that great ancient mantra, traditional mantra, before we even study the Vedas, that mantra which is taught to us, that Gayatri mantra, is also directed towards the Lord Sun, who is Brahmaji, who is Hiranyagarbha, who is Vaishvanara, who is Sakshat, that Ishwara in that form. The Lord Sun is Ishwara alone, shining in front of us. Beautiful expression of Ishwara. When you see the sun rising, you should bring that bhava in your mind that you are seeing Sakshat Ishwara blessing the whole world, who is the creator of this world, who gives light and heat to this world, because of whose presence everything exists, who is existing in everything, who is present in everything that is created. That Sakshat Ishvara is there in the form of Lord Sun. That is the Utpatti, that is the Srishti. Then Bhagwan protects the world, उसका पालन करते हैं, the sthiti, and to protect, to to sustain this world, Bhagwan alone expresses as Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. Shri Vishnu, Bhagwan, Ishvara alone, Don't get confused with so many names. Ishvara alone expresses as Vishnu to sustain this world. Ishvara expresses as Brahma, who is the Lord Sun, and Ishvara alone expresses as Vishnu to protect the world. And whenever there is gadbad like this, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata, Bhagwan's expression as Vishnu only takes avatar. So whether we say Vishnu has taken avatar or whether we say Ishvara has taken avatar, if we understand it properly, it is same. Ishvara alone, as a sustainer of this world, takes avatar as Krishna, as Rama, as Parshuram, as Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narsimha, etc. So that is Vishnu Bhagwan. Vishnu Bhagwan means Ishvara as Vishnu, one of the finger, the same palm. One finger is the creator, one finger is the protector. So Vishnu Bhagwan. And when the whole lifespan of this entire creation has concluded, it is cyclic. The whole creation is also cyclic. So it is sustained for 100 years of Brahmaji. In one day of Brahmaji, 1000 Chaturyugas they come and go. Daytime of Brahmaji. Then Brahmaji's night time is also there. In this way, Brahmaji's 360 days are 1 year, and Brahmaji's 100 years is the entire lifespan of this entire creation. So once that creation is concluded, Bhagwan then dissolves this entire creation in a reverse order. Bhagwan takes Bhagwan's expression as one who dissolves is called Mahesha, Shiva, Mahesha, Shankara. So Bhagwan dissolves it. He dissolves the earth into water, water into fire, fire into air, air into space. In this way, reverse He dissolves the entire creation into himself and remains in this way, with the entire creation dissolved into him, remains like that for a long time. So that power of Bhagwan, which is there to dissolve this entire creation. Even during the creation, Bhagwan expresses this power at times. So that power, that Kritya of Bhagwan, that is the dissolution, is expressed by Bhagwan as Shiva. Shiva Rupa. Bhagwan as Shiva. But as the whole creation is there are infinite beings are there. Right from a tiny little being. Nowadays we have this virus going on here and there. So that virus is so tiny. You can't imagine how tiny it is. Very, very fine. Somewhere last time also I had mentioned that if you take all the virus which has infected the whole humanity together and weigh it, it will not be more than 1 gram. So tiny. Those are also beings. Then there are those bacteria and those subtler beings are there. Then there are these plants and fish and animals and birds and human beings and devtas, and so many lokas are there with Gandharva and Kinnara and different types of beings are there. They are all to be properly disciplined. They should be controlled by proper laws and rules. They have to be taken care of properly. They have to be restrained, not allowed to just do whatever they want. They have to be disciplined properly. There should be proper nigraha on them, control over them, which is fundamentally we are ignorant and we have these desires and all. That itself binds us to this samsara. But apart from that, Bhagwan also maintains a control over all these beings, proper restraint. That Shakti of Bhagwan, it is also power of Bhagwan. That Shakti of Bhagwan is expressed through Bhagwan's expression as Shakti, as Devi, as Shakti. And that Shakti alone expresses in various forms. We talk about her as Durga, we talk about her as Lakshmi, we talk about her as Saraswati, we talk about her as so many other expressions of this Shakti. So that is Bhagwan Shakti. That Bhagwan only as Shakti restrains and controls all these beings. And Bhagwan also expresses as Anugraha Shakti. Bhagwan also expresses in a form to bless everyone, to release everyone from this bondage, to make everyone free from this restraint and free from all this samsara. That is also inbuilt expression of Bhagwan. If we invoke that expression, we will get blessings of Bhagwan. Again, as I said, these are 5 expressions, but Bhagwan is one. Ishwara's expression, but Bhagwan is one. So Bhagwan expresses, and our Puranas have described this whole expression of Bhagwan in this 5-fold as Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, Shakti, and that Anugraha ability of Bhagwan. Bhagwan expresses as to give Anugraha on all as Ganapati, as Lord Ganesha. So Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha, Shakti and Ganesha. Brahma is expressed as the Lord's Son. So the Lord's Son represents Brahma. Then Vishnu, Mahesha, Shakti and Ganapati. Our scriptures, our Puranas, they say, they have given advice to all of us that you worship this Ishwara in this fivefold form. And this fivefold worship alone was also advocated by Adi Shankaracharya ji. This is called a Panchayatana Puja of Bhagwan. That worship Bhagwan in this fivefold. Don't consider him as someone restrained, but he is the one who is expressing through all these five. And the expression of Bhagwan alone of these five are all the various devtas, not those devtas, but various expressions of Bhagwan. And this five only, Bhagwan takes various avatar also. As Shiva also, Bhagwan takes avatar. As Hanumanji. As Devi also Bhagwan takes, as the Shakti also Bhagwan takes avatar. As Vishnu also Bhagwan takes avatar. As Brahmaji is already there present in front of us as this entire cosmos. So he is Sakshat Devta. Brahma or the Lord's Son is the Sakshat Devta present as this entire creation. So this Panchayatana Puja, all our Ishta Devta. Our Ishta Devta is Ishwara only. One of the forms of Ishwara. Some like Bhagwan's form as Surya. So they do Surya Upasana. They keep Surya as their Ishta Devata. They have that inbuilt affection and connection they feel with the Lord's Son, that is Brahmaji. See, sometimes people say, oh, we don't worship Brahma. We worship Brahma in the form of Lord's Son as the great creator, whom Bhagwan had given this knowledge in the beginning. So, Surya Upasana, worshipping Ishvara as Surya. Then there are those who have affinity for Bhagwan as Vishnu. So they worship directly Bhagwan Vishnu as the Sheshashai Vishnu Bhagwan, or the various avatar of Vishnu, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, or Ram and Krishna, Parshuram, the various avatar which Bhagwan took as Vishnu, Ishvara's avatar only as Vishnu, those are also worshipped as our Ishta Devata. Then one worships Mahesha, one worships Shiva and his avatar and his various expression as Dakshinamurti, as Hanumanji. Then there are those who are naturally attracted towards Shakti. They are the Shakti Upasakas. They worship Bhagwan as Shakti, Shakti Roop, as Durga, as Chandi, as various expression of Bhagwan, as Shakti, Vaishno Devi, Bhagwan's Shakti only expression. Then there are those who worship Bhagwan as Ganapati. So these are the five main expression of Bhagwan, Bhagwan's expression, and there are these five five-fold worshippers of Bhagwan. The worshippers of Surya are called Saurya. The worshipper of Vishnu is Vaishnava, Shiva is Shaiva, Shakti is Shakta, Ganapati is Ganapatya. But they are all worshipping one Ishwara only. And our Puranas, they say, they have given this advice, and Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya ji also has given advice that when you worship, whoever be your Ishta Devata, you keep all of them in your puja room and worship them. Means all five should be there, but your Ishta Devata can be in the center. That's the Panchayatana Puja it is called. So if you are a worshipper of, your Ishta is Vishnu or Ram or Krishna, then you place it in the center. Then at one place you keep Brahmaji. All these devatas are also represented by some stone. So the stone of Brahmaji is kept at one corner. Then the stone representing Vishnu Bhagwan, that is Shaligram, is kept there. Stone representing Brahmaji is a crystal. Stone representing Vishnu Bhagwan is kept in the middle. If you are a Vishnu, is your Ishta Devata. Then our Shivalinga is kept. Then a stone representing Ma Durga or Shakti is kept. A stone representing Ganapati is kept. So we worship all this expression of Bhagwan, keeping our Ishta in the middle, but we worship all five expressions. Just as I said, that this palm is one, its expressions are five. Though we may be worshipping thumb, we may be worshipping this index finger, or we may be worshipping middle finger, or we might have more affinity to the ring finger or the little finger, but we should worship all of them. All of them are important. All five expressions are important. They are five expressions of one Ishwara only. They are the five Kritya of Ishwara, the five divine activity of Ishwara, the most fascinating expression of Ishwara. This fivefold expression of Ishvara we see in nature also. When you look at this Prithvi, when you look at this earth, if you observe this earth on which we are living, all the entire humanity, the different types of creatures, the different birds, animals, plants, all of us are living on this earth. This earth is a very fascinating planet, one of the planet in our solar system. This sun itself is a one star in this entire Milky Way galaxy. So this is a beautiful earth, and on this earth we see that different beings, they grow. Some remains attached to the earth, like the plant and the trees and all, they remain attached. But some other creatures, they move around. So some creatures move on the land, some creatures move in water, some creatures move in the air, but all of them are born on this earth. Even if a bird flies up in the sky, goes very far away and all, but it wants to eat or it wants to drink, it has to come back to earth. Earth is like Brahmaji. Earth is the creative expression of Bhagwan. If you want to see the mystery of creation, you look at this earth. Such a wonderful, wonderful thing. Then, if you want to see the beauty of Bhagwan's sustenance, how he sustains all these different types of being, you observe water. Water is like Bhagwan's expression of sustenance. Water is required for all beings to sustain themselves. Without water, no one will survive. We need water. Therefore, water is also called Jivana. We need water. Bhagwan Vishnu also is lying on water. So, this sustaining power of Bhagwan we can see expressed in this Mahabhut, in the water. Then the power of dissolution, power of annihilation, power of what you call dissolving everything. We see this great expression of Bhagwan's power in fire. Anything you put in fire, it burns and it just dissolves it. Fire just eats everything. Fire dissolves everything. Fire is the great expression of Bhagwan. We can, looking at fire, we can understand Bhagwan as the great annihilator, one who dissolves everything. Then if you want to see the Shakti of restraint, you want to see the Shakti of balance, you want to see Shakti of discipline, you can see the air which is moving around. It restrains, it balances, it disciplines. There is Shakti of Bhagwan. Bhagwan as the great mother. Therefore, in a family also, the mother plays a very important role to bring about discipline. All the children, not only children, but the husband and all the relatives and all of them are disciplined by the woman, by the Shakti, by the mother. If you see somebody doing something wrong and becoming indisciplined, then that person is has not been properly restrained by his mother. We blame the mother. But here, Bhagwan as the mother, Bhagwan as Shakti, he restrains everyone. And certain things which even Bhagwan as Vishnu cannot do, he expresses himself as Shakti to bring about that discipline. Some of these Rakshasas and all are killed and restrained, disciplined by Bhagwan as Shakti. So Shakti Upasana, Shakti worship, worshipping Shakti. But even when we are worshipping Shakti, we should have proper reverence towards Shiva also, towards Vishnu also, towards Brahma also, and towards Ganapati also. And Bhagwan expresses as Ganesha, as Ganapati, as the son of Shiva and Shakti, as even when Shiva and Shakti Vivaha, the story and all is told that before his Vivaha also, Ganapati was worshipped. We worship Ganapati first. We remember Ganapati first. We do Namaskar to Ganapati first. Even Tulsidas ji, whose Ishta Devata was Sri Ram, who worshipped Sri Ram. But he also, in his Ramayana, expresses this Panchadeva worship. Even before doing Namaskar to Bhagwan Sri Ram, Tulsidas ji does Namaskar to Ganesh Bhagwan. He does Namaskar to Lord Surya. Then he does Namaskar to, in his Sota, if you see in the Balkanda in the beginning. So first he does Namaskar to Lord Ganesh. Then he does Namaskar to Lord Surya Bhagwan. Then he does Namaskar to Vishnu Bhagwan. Then he does Namaskar to Shiva and Parvati. So this Panchadeva, we should worship Ishwara in all his glories, That is the regular worship. But here, Bhagwan is... So as Ganesh, Bhagwan expresses himself as Ganesh, Ganapati, to bless everyone, to remove all obstacles from our life, and finally to grant us moksha. So all these are that one Ishwara only expressing in this 5 kritya, 5 karma. So even when Bhagwan takes avatar, all these karmas are under his control. Therefore, a enlightened person, a jiva becoming enlightened, will not have power over these 5, or will have limited power over these 5. The complete power over these 5 is of Ishwara alone. Ishwara alone can create the world, he alone can sustain the world, he alone can dissolve the world. He alone can restrain the world, he alone can bless the world. So one should worship Ishwara regularly in this 5-fold form, whatever be your Ishta. Your Ishta can be Surya, Brahma, or your Ishta can be Vishnu or Shiva or Shakti or Ganapati, or the various expression of this Panchadev. But we should worship that one Ishvara regularly, daily, remember his name, chant his name, and offer your services to Bhagwan. So Bhagwan says, those who understand my divine Janma and my divine Karma, they are very subtle, very deep, and very great. And that same Bhagwan is there within us as our own self. So little bit of Bhagwan's Shakti is there within each one of us. Therefore our scriptures also call the Jiva as Amsha of Ishvara. Just as a pot space is as though part of that total space. Similarly, Jiva is Amsha of Ishvara. Ishvara Amsha Jiva Avinashi. Mamevamsho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhutas Sanatanaha. But as a Amsha, restrained in this body, we should worship Bhagwan regularly. So Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yo Vetti Tattvataha. Bhagwan says, one who knows my Janma and one who knows my Karma Tattvataha, in essence, will also know himself, will be able to know himself. When we look into the mirror and when we know the reflection very properly, if we observe, then suddenly we will be able to know ourselves also. If we know Ishvara closely, we will know ourselves. Because Ishvara and myself are not two, we are one. So Bhagwan says, Taktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sorjuna. That having dropped this body after the prarabdha karma is over, you will not be born again, but you will attain me. You will become one with me. There will not be anything dividing us. There will not be this gross body dividing us. There will not be a subtle body dividing us. There will not be any ignorance dividing us. I and you will be one only. We are one now also, but you feel the difference. Bhagwan says the difference will just disappear. So, Taktva deham punarjanma neti mameti sorjuna. More about this we will see in our class tomorrow. So you please go through all your notes of today's talk. If you have not taken notes or not something you have missed, then listen to it again, contemplate on it, and put it into practice. Do this Panchadeva Puja also. Simple So remember Bhagwan in all his glories. Do namaskar to him, and that will be really a great blessing. So be safe, take care of yourself, take care of your family, be healthy, happy, peaceful, and we will meet again tomorrow. Till then, Hari Om. Hari Om. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Jaya Ram. Bole Siyava Ramachandra Bhagwan Ki Jai. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.